It's been a little bit since I last uploaded a YouTube video. This time I've only been away for maybe a month and a half-ish, just under that. But I think because I was getting into such a routine of posting quite consistently, like once every 2 weeks, not having done that for a while made me feel like I was like super detached from like my YouTube channel. Today I thought I would do a little update video just because I've been feeling a lot of different emotions. Anyway, let's just like get onto the real stuff.
Alright, let's move on. Something that really matters.
So back in June, this was when I just finished my final major project. I remember thinking, what do I do now? I wasn't really sure what my purpose was anymore, but then that feeling kind of went away temporarily since I was able to finally move back to London. It's because obviously the whole lockdown situation, so I finally got to move back from my mum's house to my student accommodation in London for the last few months of like summer and of my lease. So I think all of that distracted me from what I was feeling since, you know, I was getting back to my normal routine and lifestyle. Life felt like kind of good again. I didn't really feel as sad or stressed. And then obviously I moved out of London back to my mum's house at the end of August. So as soon as I moved back, I fell into my post-graduation slump again. I think a lot of my goals that I have, like career goals, are not things that I can do like immediately. Like I kind of need to develop over time or like build my audience and stuff like that. So I knew that I'd have to get some sort of job, and obviously I've been looking for creative jobs over the past few months, but not many things have really been appealing to me apart from like honestly like 3 or 4 listings. So I haven't really been getting much luck with that. I've been feeling like very anxious about it a lot, just because when it comes to new social situations and new people and new things that I'm not familiar with, I do tend to overthink and get in my head, and I also need time to process things. But in things like, you know, jobs, when it's like fast-paced environments, I do stress and worry because I don't really have the time to process things. I kind of just have to do them, and in a way it's been good to get out of my comfort zone. But yeah, there were times that I lost a bit of sleep just because I was so uneasy. But overall I think because I wasn't doing what I imagined myself to be doing. For most of my time here, I was living out of my boxes, like my packed boxes that you could see in my last vlog, because my room wasn't ready. We had ordered new beds, which only came last week. My desk came a couple of days ago. I was itching to film YouTube videos and stuff, but I really just didn't have like a setup to do that. My hometown is like fine, I don't have a problem with it, but it's not as exciting or anywhere near as interesting as London. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I barely go out. If it wasn't for my job, I really would not go out at all. There's contributing factors, like my lifestyle changing, not being able to see my like London friends as often, not being settled into my house, a new job, dealing with post-graduation and feeling like I wasn't accomplished or doing anything. It's not like I expected myself to be fully established or anything, but obviously, I mean, this always happens, but you know, you make a plan for yourself or you'll see yourself going a certain direction, and then life gets in the way and changes that. So that was a lot on me emotionally. I think for a while, and I'm still kind of dealing with those feelings. I was just very like, I wouldn't say unhappy, but at the same time I wasn't. I was just neutral, like quite numb. I didn't really feel anything. This is how I explained it to my friends, and there wasn't many things making me happy. In terms of like my life timeline, I felt very stagnant, and not like I was going anywhere or moving forward. Another analogy I was explaining was that, you know, it's like there's an invisible, no, not invisible, there's a transparent brick wall, and I know what's on the other side, I know where I want to get to, but I physically can't get there, and it's frustrating. I think the only way I can explain it is that, you know, when I was really in those feelings were really intense, and they like were just all over my mind. That's all my mind, or my all I could really see in my vision. And then now I've gone into more routine and becoming more stable, but I wouldn't say I'm happy. I still think those feelings that I expressed before are still very much valid now. They're just more subtle, and I'm just becoming more distracted. I haven't really been seeing my friends or talking to them as much as I would before. Hi friends. I feel like I can't be a fully attentive and 100% good friend if I'm not like feeling good or stable myself. I really want to be that happily bubbly friend that they know of, but at the moment I can't. I don't know what the words I'm trying to say is. So in terms of YouTube and blogging, even though I've only got a small amount of subscribers, like there's much more opportunity and potential for me to grow on that. So I was wondering if I should focus more of my attention there. And after some thought over this time, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna still keep writing, whether it be like a poem or like my thoughts and stuff. Just write it down in my journal, and then if it comes to, you know, a time where I want to release something, then I can just do like a random blog post. But I'm gonna try and focus more of my energy towards YouTube now, so that will be more like 90% YouTube and then 10% vlogging. It can be hard with YouTube videos to not focus on numbers, just because, you know, I have so many amazing peers that also do YouTube, and to see them like grow past me can be hard at times. I think I've been dealing with that a lot. Like I'm seeing a lot of my friends do amazing things, whether it be like clothing lines or like growing their YouTube channels, and they all deserve, you know, the success and love and stuff, but then I can't help but reflect on myself and not be happy that I'm not doing well. I think that kind of adds to how I've been feeling. Like I haven't been that satisfied with myself. I think I'm content with myself as a person, apart from like a couple things, as is everyone. But in terms of like my career and, you know, my side hustles, if you say, I always feel like I could be doing more or I'm not doing enough. So that's kind of been hard, not focusing on numbers and growth, because, you know, I've been doing this for about 4 years. When I think about that, I feel like I should be way further than I am now, but then also that's my fault for not being consistent. So I think I just have, you know, regrets, but hopefully I can turn that around and believe more in myself, because, you know, at the end of the day it's all down to like algorithms, and luck and chance. So I can't really, you know, beat myself up if I'm not growing in the way I want to, and all I can do is just focus on the content. I am working on my clothing line currently, and yeah, I'm actually finally, now that I've got my desk, I'm finally really like starting it. I honestly don't know when it'll be out, because obviously I have to make the clothes. The plan is that I'm gonna buy, you know, the clothes or items wholesale, and then, you know, print, stitch, embroider, you know, do all the stuff that I normally do on them, and that will be my clothing line. So that's what I've been working on my days off when I'm not working. My hope is that at some point next year I can get that done, and that will be like a turning point where I really actually, you know, become proud of myself. And I think that's it really. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and comment if you haven't done already. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I will see you soon. Bye. This smoothie is really good.